Hey guys, I hope you're having a beautiful day. It's nice and sunny here. This is your host Steve from Dream Body Lifestyle TV. I hope you're smiling back at me. Even if you're not, I hope you'll smile afterwards. Now, when I was young, I knew everything. And it's unbelievable how different it is to take a dream from thought life to real life. Before you get married, you always have a lot of advice for your married friends. Before you have kids, you always tell those parents how to bring up their kids. But reality smacks you hard in the face when you have been put in the exact spot that you've been advising others. The minute you have your first child, you realize how little you know about bringing up kids. The minute you get married, rather than you telling your wife to sit, when she talks, you sit. Everything that you told your friends until you start your own business, you become very good at telling others what they should do. But living it in your head and living it in real life are totally two different strains. And that's why we're going to talk today about goal setting. Now, the exciting thing about goal setting, first and foremost, it just makes it easier for you to take your thoughts and be able to physically put them on paper. Because the hardest part is just to take it from your mind and bring it down on paper, because the minute you do that, for the first time, it becomes the first life that you've given it. Now, for any dream to come to life, it has to go through three stages. First, you have to have it as a thought. Two, you have to bring it down and write it on paper. Three, you have to make it real. Those becomes the three stages. But the beauty of goal setting is not what you achieve at the end of the process, but it's who you become in the process. For you to be able to achieve goals, you have to change your own personality. You have to become a different person. You have to change your habits. You have to change your way of thinking. You have to change your friends. You have to change everything. You become that, and then you start attracting the success that it comes. Now, success purely depends. It's got a different meaning and different definition purely based on different people. Some people, success purely means money. It's a partner. It's running a business. Whatever your definition of success is, we want to come up with a strategy to make sure that it becomes easier to do that. Now, my definition of success is purely deciding who you want to become and becoming it. That's powerful. All of a sudden, you sit and you decide in 12 months' time, I'm going to be this, I'll change my job, I'll start my business, I'll take charge of my health, I'll make my relationship happy, and you do it that. Now, there's three things that we need to do for us to be able to bring goals into life. The first one is you have to decide. That's the first thing that you have to do. It's useless for you to have all these ideas in your head and you do not take a decision. Decision is one of the hardest things for people to do. Decide. The second thing that you have to do is you have to commit. It's useless to decide and then the first obstacle, the first fire, the first disturbance, you give up. Now, commitment purely means you have to decide upfront that no matter what happens, you want to see it to the end. No matter how many times you fall, no matter what the world throws at you, no matter what challenges you face, you're not giving up until you see your outcome. Now, commitment assures you for one thing. Failure only comes when you give up. Have you really failed if you refuse to give up? Commitment takes failure out of the equation. And then the last one, the minute is decide, commit, and succeed. Succession comes after you've committed. Now, for you to succeed, you have to raise your own personal standards. When it comes to goal setting and achieving success, success has got its own principles. And the first one with success is it will never lower its high standards to come meet your low standards for you to be successful. The only option you have is you have to raise your standards. The second condition for you to be able to be successful is you have to pay in full. You cannot pay in installments. Now, to pay in full purely means you have to commit. You can't decide that when things are going well, I'm gonna stick to this project. When things are not happening, No, you have to pay in full. And the third one is success cannot be paid in installments. it is on a daily payment plan. Everything that you do today determines what kind of life you'll have tomorrow. What you give priority to today determines the quality of life that you'll have tomorrow, because your priorities determine your life. Now, those three principles, as long as you have specific goals and you stick to those things, automatically you'll be successful. Now, you'll find most of our programs, we have a very high success rate. If you look at weight loss and if you look at health, right now, weight loss, you've got 85% failure rate all over the world. In South Africa, we are among the best because we have a 95% success rate. The 5% failure rate is purely the people that say they want to change, but they refuse to follow the structure that we put in place. Now, we will assure you, we guarantee you success. We assure you success. And if you stick to a program and it doesn't work, we give you your money back. Now, you have nothing to lose. Come to Dream Body Fitness, sign up, join our program, and become a success.